first things first, minor league baseball has begun its massive and tectonic shifting. We all knew it was coming, but now we get to see what it's going to look like. Mountains are forming and valleys are falling, or whatever the analogy there is, and we get to see, specifically in the mountainous region of the Midwest or the Mountain West, the Pioneer League is now going to be a partner league, right, Brad?
That's right. Yeah, and it was actually something I sent to you today because, I mean, we've talked about it before, our connection to the Orem Owls. And so they are directly affected by this. It's becoming what's called a partner league. And part of this massive shift that we've talked about is that these minor league affiliates are now are going to be independent. But it looks like Major League Baseball isn't just dropping these teams. They're not sending them out in the cold. I feel like the Pioneer League now, that, like I said, the partner league has probably gotten the best deal out of everybody here. Because they're going to be getting funding for the first year for electronic scouting equipment. They're going to figure out a plan to get those players from the partner league integrated into actual minor league baseball and with major league organizations, which I think is awesome. And it's all 8 teams from the Pioneer League. The only change that we're going to see is that the Orem Owls will no longer be the Orem Owls. They're moving, but that's been something that's been talked about for, gosh, at least 4 years now.
At least, yeah. Have there been any announcements about where they're moving?
I saw something that said Northern Colorado, I believe is where they're headed.
Northern Colorado. Okay.
Yeah, because before it was Pueblo, but it sounded like the city backed out of that agreement. They decided not to. But what it is they play on a dry campus, so they can't sell alcohol, and that's really like the big money maker in minor league baseball.
Yeah.
So they want to go somewhere where they can do that, and it makes sense. It makes it easier to run the team when you're making money. So.
Yeah. Right?
I get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and they're going to the thing I like about this is that there is, like you said, this procedure. Mm-hmm. It's a stepping stone. It's an olive branch, I guess. To say, we're not cutting you off completely. Maybe because of public outcry, maybe because it's bad form. I don't really know. Maybe there's no ethic involved at all. Maybe it's purely business. But either way, this is good optics. This is good for baseball. And we might, let's be careful not to be lulled to sleep by this olive branch as a public.
Right.
Because I can see this quickly becoming, okay, we do this for the contractually obligated 3 years or 4 years, whatever it ends up being, where they get to be a partner league, and then they just quietly fritter away. And nobody's making noise about it because they're going to do it one partner league at a time, and it becomes isolated in its geography. The fan base gets isolated, then the public outcry is isolated. Whereas what we've seen leading up to these decisions has been very, very public and very, very loud. So we're going to try and stay on top of it for you, but do your own research and figure out how this type of thing might be affecting your area and your local baseball.
Yeah, for sure. And there's definitely, like, there's the New York Penn League is going to be what's called a prospect league. It's MLB draft league is what they're going to call it. And that actually is low. I would consider that lower than even the partner league, because the partner league to me feels like guys who are out of school, who didn't get drafted, who need a little bit more development before they go into a major league organization at some level.
Right.
So that's what that feels like. But a prospect league is, to me, I mean, I should probably look it up because it is a thing. This isn't something new that's being created with the New York Penn League.
No. This sounds a lot like what the Independent League has been for a long time, and it's just not what this is. All is to me. This all sounds like rebranding. We're gonna call it something else because the rookie league, right? This partner league, it really just replacing rookie ball. That's all it is, and we all know what rookie ball is.
Yeah. And we've been talking about this for months too. That rookie ball is likely what's gonna go. The Appalachian League actually is Advanced A, is High A, and that's gone too. That's gonna be a wood bat league, collegiate wood bat league. And actually, I did a quick Google search, and Prospect League is actually the same thing.
College wood bat league.
Yeah, so you've got 2 new wood bat leagues. Prospect leagues though are like higher level, like. If you want to go play wood bat league and you have a team that will take you on, like that's fine. But prospect league,
you can do
from
it.
what I understand, is those are the guys who are like first, second, third rounders who are going. The competition is better.
Right, or you're no longer in college.
Yes. Yep.
That makes sense. This would be the stepping stone from like elite wood bat leagues, like elite adult rec bat leagues, or I mean, I say rec, but they're still competitive leagues. But
yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like,
so like
this. It's like
you've got the Cape Cod. You've got the Cape Cod League, which is like one of the top of like the best of the best wood bat leagues.
Okay.
They are not considered prospect baseball.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so the Savannah Bananas, then they're going to stay in this collegiate.
Yeah, they'll still be wood bat.
Yeah.
Collegiate wood bat. Yeah.
Yeah. That okay. Just
for sure.
Touching back on stuff that we've talked about in the past.
The Macon Bacon, the Portland Pickles.
Right.
I love those names. They're the best names. I love them. They're so fun.
Well, it does. So the question is, how much freedom does this afford these leagues that are getting some new autonomy now that they're not under the heel of Major League Baseball, as it were?
Well, I mean, they can do whatever they want. You see independent ball do kind of zany stuff. I mean, the St. Paul Saints had railroad tracks going through their outfield for years.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, that's not something you would ever see in an affiliated minor league baseball stadium.
No.
And I don't think you would ever see what the Savannah Bananas do with those all yellow uniforms. You see some zany stuff. I can't believe I just used the word zany, but you see some crazy stuff in minor league baseball, but you don't see all yellow uniforms
or
like you
kilts.
Did with yes, or kilts.
The Savannah Bananas played in kilts. They still do. I think they play a game every year in kilts.
Unreal. I can't imagine that.
It's unreal. They got the compression shorts on underneath, and it's like, oh man, that's it though.
Yeah, it's drafty.
And sliding. Oh man,
I wouldn't slide.
Reminds me of the quote from League of Their Own. Like, you expect me to squat behind the plate wearing that thing?
Yeah. Well, and then there's one where one of them slides. You see her leg all torn up. Like, that's my first thought with a kilt. Yeah, yuck. No way.
Yeah, but it's entertaining. Here we are. Neither of us have ever seen this in firsthand.
It's true.
We've never seen it in person.
That's true.
And we're talking about it. That's how exciting it is. That's how dynamic it is. So that's why I say, I wonder what sort of license these teams will take now that they're not under the oppressive thumb of this affiliated minor league system. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? Now that Major League Baseball has lightened its influence on minor league baseball to some degree, maybe it won't be such an oppressive thumb. Maybe that's the reason that it was, is that minor league baseball was like, we have to follow these standards to make sure that we maintain affiliation with Major League Baseball. And now if I was the commissioner of minor league baseball, I'd be like, well, they can clearly just throw us to the wind anyway. Just do what you want. I don't care.
Yep.
As long as it brings in fans and brings in money, let's do it.
That's right.
That's what I would say.
That's what I would say too. Maintain the integrity of the game.
Right.
But
yeah.
Fan experience all the way around. Just like shake it up. So for those of you listening who may be decision makers in these board meetings, like, come on, man, let's do this. We need it. Call what's his face in the yellow tuxedo down in Savannah. He'll tell you what to do.